Hi children, and we simplified the equation and we got the value of x. Is it the final answer? No children, we have just found the value of x. What is x? What did we consider x to be in the beginning of the problem in table? Yes, we considered x to be units digit, isn't it? So what will be its tens digit? What did I write in table in tens digit? 9 minus x, isn't it? So I have to find the value of tens place digit also. Units place digit is 6. Tens place digit is 9 minus x. That is what we wrote in that table. 9 minus x. Just now I found the value of x. It is 6. So we get 3. In units place we have 6. In tens place we have 36. So our answer is 36. The number is 36. Is it clear? That's the required number is 36. You can go in this way or write directly. Both are right. Okay, so this is not something special. Just multiplying this tens place means I will multiply by 10 and ones place means I will multiply by 1 and then I will add it. No, we will write in expanded form, short form. That logic has been written here. It's up to you. You can write or need not write. Okay, children. Now the next sum is similar to the previous problem. Only a small change in it. The digits of a 2-digit number. Again, we have a 2-digit number and we have 2 digits then. Differ by, in previous problem we had sum of the digits. Do you remember? Here they say that it differ by 3. If the digits are interchanged, again the same concept. The resulting number is added to the original number. New number, that interchanged number and the original number are added to get 143. And there they said that new number is greater than the original number by 27. So I added 27 with that original number. Is it clear? Now let us begin with the same table. Okay, I have place tens ones place. I started with in ones place x. Okay, maintain a same method. You can ask me doubt, ma'am, shall I have tens digit as tens digit as x and ones digit to be x plus 3? Yes, you are right. You can do that way also. You will get the same answer. But try to practice in one same method so that you will not get confused. Okay, you are in the beginning stage. So you may get some difficulty in understanding this problem. So try to practice in the same way. Once you get a confident, you can switch over to any method. Okay, now it is in x ones place. I have the digit x. See, if I have a 2-digit number, here I consider this digit to be x. And they said that if I subtract these 2 digit in tens digit and ones digit number, I get 3. So that next number should be greater than 3. Only then if I subtract 3, I will get the difference to be 3. Isn't it? So I have x plus 3. When they asked for sum, we wrote 9 minus x. When the word sum is there, we wrote minus. So be careful, my dear children. I am pointing out the similarity and differences in both the sums. So we will get x plus 3 in tens place. In ones place I have x. That's what I have written here. And now check it. If I subtract these two, no, x becomes 0 and I get 3. So the difference is 3. And you know to write the number in expanded form. 10 into x plus 3. This is 10 into 10 we will multiply and this is 1. That's what I have written here. If I interchange, I get a new number. So this x plus 3 comes to this place. Here it comes. So that new number will be 10x. Here you will multiply by 10. So I got 10x plus x plus 3. Is it clear? From this table only we have completed this also. And what did the final condition they gave us? If I add that original number and new number, if I add these two, I will get 143. This is the final condition they gave us. So I am writing, see here, 10x into x plus 3. This is the new number. This is new number. And this is old number. This is old number. This fully is old number. Okay, original number, or I can say original number. That is what I wrote in table. So now I expand it, remove the bracket, not expand it, just remove the bracket and simplify it. 10x will be written as it is, x plus 3 as it is, plus x as it is. When I come to this bracket, I have to multiply 10 into x, 10x, 10 into 3, 30. I got 30 and here this 10x. Okay, and which is equal to 143. Now club all the x's. Here 1x, 10x plus 1x, 11x, 11 plus 1, 12x, 12 plus 10, 22x. Then club numbers alone. Here 1, 3 and here 30. 30 plus 3, 33. Okay, all others I have written, which is equal to 143. Then when I transpose this, I get 143 minus 33, which is nothing but 110. If I divide, I get 110 divided by 22. Now cancel it. 2 11s are 22, 1 11s are 11 and 0 as it is. 1 2 is 2, 5 2s are 10. What is the value of x? 5. Is it the final answer? Will you stop with this? No. And this is the units digit. X is equal to 5 is the unit digit. What about tens place digit? Yes, we wrote 3 plus x. Do you remember? Yes. If I add x to be 5 now, I get 5 plus 3. Just I have changed it. 3 plus 5 or 5 plus 3, both are same. So we get 8. Tens place I have 8. In ones place I have 5. Units place or ones place, both means the same. So what is the final answer for us? It is 85. Is it clear, my dear children? Are you able to analyze the place values of the digits? Okay, good. Now we are going into next problem. Again with the same logic, same concept. One of the 2-digit number. Again we are going to talk about 2-digit number. We can also talk about 3-digit number, 4-digit number. Okay, but the condition of interchanging will not be suitable for this chapter. Whatever our objective, linear equations in one variable, it will not satisfy that. So even we can give so many conditions like see, it's a 3-digit number. The middle number can be 5 always. It should be 5 only, the middle number. So you will interchange only the hundreds place number and ones place number. You can frame questions even that it will be of higher order. Okay, but now we are dealing with only 2-digit numbers. Okay, one of the 2-digit of a 2-digit number is one of the 2 digits of a 2-digit number. There is a 2-digit number. Among the 2 digits, one is 3 times the other. 3 times the other. Okay, the other digit. If you interchange, again the same concept. If you interchange the digits of this 2-digit number and add the resulting number to the original number, you get 88. What is the original number? Hope you understood the question. So again I am going into that table format. That ones place I consider as x. The tens place I consider as 3x because they said no 3 times. So 3x. And if I write the number now, I have to multiply 3x with 10. See here in computer x and into looks the same. So understand this is into. 10 into 3x. This is variable. Plus this is variable x. And now if I interchange now ones place and tens place, it comes 10 into x and plus 3x. 10 into x is 10x plus 3x. Now what is the condition they have said? If I add that original number and this new number, if I add these two now, I get 88. Okay, now this is 10 3s are 30. I can write 30x plus x. 30x plus 1x is what? 31x. 10x plus 3x is what? This is 31x. And this is 13x. Okay, you can simplify here itself or in the equation. Both means the same. See, these things you can write, or if you write the formula, write the table, it's necessary to write only the first line. Let the unit place digit be x. No need to write all these things if you write the table. If you go in for this method, No need to write the table. Any one is compulsory. See, this is what I found now, 31x and 13x. Okay, and the condition is new number plus original number is 88. So I get 13x plus 31x is equal to 88. Now 13x plus 31 is 44x. If I add now, I get 44x. X is equal to 88 divided by 4. If I get transpose now, it comes in division. Okay, then 8 is x is equal to 2. So this is the unit digit. In unit digit, I have 2. What about tens digit? What is the condition for tens digit? It is 3 times x. So what it will be? 3 2s are 6. So what will be the number? 62. That is how I got it. That's the original number is. I can go this way, or I have written in another way that original number now, original number. Here we have 31x. With that I have to multiply 2 to get 62. Okay. In any way you can find the final answer. Okay, but the logic is same. Okay. Okay, children. Now the next question is, there is a narrow rectangular plot reserved for a school in Mahuli village. The length and breadth of the plot are in the ratio 11:4. At the rate of 100 per meter, it will cost the village panchayat rupees 75,000 to fence the plot. What are the dimension of the plot? You will all immediately say, as the ratio is 11:4, it is 11x 4x. Very good. If you have done one step, well done. And what about the perimeter? They have not given us the total perimeter. Instead, they have given us the total amount or the cost they have to spend for fencing the plot. Okay, total amount is 75,000. Per meter, how much cost they have to spend? 100 rupees. Okay, so totally how many meters will be there? Yes, you have to divide these two to get the perimeter. So if I divide these two, 0 gets cancelled and I get 750 as the perimeter. So 750 is the perimeter. See, they didn't give the perimeter directly. They have given us the total cost and the cost per meter. From these two, I have to find the perimeter. Okay, children. So, let the length and breadth of the plot be 11x and 4x meter. Well done. Fencing all around is nothing but the perimeter of rectangular plot. And just now we found the perimeter is 750. It is not directly given. It is indirectly given that you have to find by dividing the cost and the cost per meter. Total cost divided by cost per meter. So, we know the formula of perimeter as 2 into length plus breadth, which is equal to 750. This thing we have already done and you are familiar with these problems. Okay, 11 plus 4 is 15x. 2 15s are 30x. So if I transpose 30, you will get 750 divided by 30, which is equal to 25. And length is 11x. Don't stop just by finding the value of x. You should know the objective of the problem, 11x and 4x. So 11x is 11 into 25, which is equal to 275 meter. And this is breadth is 4x. So 4 into 25 is 100 meter. And this is the measure of that plot. Now you can check in reverse order. If you find the perimeter of this node, 2 into L plus B. If I add these two, I will get 375. So 375 into 2 is what? Yes, 5 2s are 10, carry 1, 7 2s are 14, 15 carry 1, 3 2s are 6, 7. 750. And for 1 meter, the cost of fencing is 100. So if I find for 750, what do I get? Yes, 75,000. That's what there in the question. So our answer is right. Is it clear, my dear children? Okay, and today you are going to practice exercise 2.3, question number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. Along with that, you will just do example 14. Example 15 is age problem, that we will do it later. Okay, I will discuss all the problems based on ages in one separate session. And then digits that we have seen today, now it is under one session. And next tomorrow we will have some other different problems. Okay, children, take care, stay safe, stay healthy and bye-bye.